Hey everyone, this is a long overdue update on my Fluval edge. I've changed a few things up. I took out the large driftwood that I had in there and replaced it with these two smaller ones. You can see there's some Java moss growing on it. As you can see, there looks like there aren't any shrimp left. It's actually because this guy right here ate over 30 of them in a couple weeks span. But I'll just walk you through the tank. So I purchased two of these zebra snails. Here's one of them. Alright, well, here's one of the shrimp that's left. There's only about two of them from what I can count. And the other one, alright, there you can see it. He had a little nick because he fell out of the tank because he climbed out somehow through it. But he got a little nick on him, but you can see his stripes. As you can see, I replaced the big driftwood also with the slate in the background. I went to Lowe's and purchased a big old tile and dropped it, and then I used actually aquarium sealant to make decorations. And I also bought 5 Marimo balls, as you can see, banana plants, which there's one right there. Here's 2 of them. As you can see, there's no leaves on it right now. I didn't leave the light on long enough for the past week, so all the leaves dropped. My Java moss is now located on the slate in this corner. Soon I'll be making it a carpet. And here's the Betta, still perfectly breathing fine in that small opening. And he has still yet to flare up on me. I kind of wish he would every once in a while. We just placed an order today for more shrimp. It seems that whenever I bought these two guys, they are X-ray fish. There it goes. Since I bought them, this guy has been not as aggressive towards the shrimp. So I just placed an order for more cherry shrimp. Now I'll show you the food that I feed them. Alright, here's my other zebra that I couldn't get into focus earlier. You can see he has those really nice stripes. He also has the nick on him. I found out that, actually I'll show you that in a minute. But you can see, they're neat little things. They just keep the glass clear on the inside. And they just rummage around the tank. See, they're pretty neat looking things. You don't have to feed them anything, you just let them go around and they'll eat the dead leaves. They don't mess with your plants too much. So under the filter, you can see, so they will crawl out, because snails don't have to be underwater all the time. They actually will crawl up and on top of this, and I found out those little stickers, they'll actually, I don't know if you can tell, here let me lift this up. Oh yeah, and these are my bright LED after mods that I bought. Turn those off. See, they're pretty neat. They're pretty cheap. They're simple. You just plug them into the little sockets. Okay. So as I was trying to say earlier, yeah. So you can see that hole down there. When this is closed, they will squeeze under these little cracks and crevices if I accidentally leave a big enough hole. So you can see back there, right here, they will crawl back there. And I don't know if you can, no, you can't tell. But they'll get underneath this filter, which is where the hidden compartment of all the cords are. Anyway, I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little gap back there. And the little snails will actually climb out, and if I don't check for the snails daily, sometimes I actually have found them on the ground back there near the electrical outlet on the wall, or upside down on the ground, just tucked up in their shell, almost dry. All I do is just pick them back up and throw them back inside the filter actually. Okay. Let's turn the light back on. So, I don't know, I kinda like the new update. I need to find something to do with it. I'm thinking of getting long, thin driftwood and putting it in there. But the beta really loves the tank, and I still have the pre-filter sponge to protect the shrimp. And these sword, Amazon sword plants, I would really advise getting. They're really neat. I think I bought it for like $2 and includes shipping and everything off eBay. And all these plants were one plant, and the roots just separated and sprouted off new ones. And so, see if I can do a quick count. 7, 8, 9, 10. There's at least 10 plants in there right now. And this large one right here, actually, I just trimmed a few minutes ago because the leaves were laying on top of the glass. So you can see the beta just came to the top, so he's gonna go get some air. And there he goes. They have no problems getting air from there. I still have the sand substrate. I need to get a new camera, I know. It's still that black sand. The snails don't seem to be liking the sand that much. They don't like going on it. This is about as close as they get to the sand. They leave this little gap underneath them. Alright, here's the food that I feed him. Here's the bloodworms. That seems to be his favorite. For some reason, I cannot get my beta to eat the regular beta bits, the little floating tablets. He will not eat those. The little x-ray fish, they get this tropical crisps, the tetracolor. They seem to eat anything I put in the tank. Whenever I get the baby shrimp, I feed them these first bites, like this little powder stuff. And here's some giant algae eater tablets. I just crush those up and give them like a quarter of it, and they'll last them a long time. Whenever I get the algae problems, green algae isn't bad for your tank, but I don't like the look of it that much, so I use this algae control. Some people say this is bad for shrimp, but I haven't had one die yet from using it. I use this fluoride, as you can see, and it works really well. It's really good for the plants, and the iron and potassium in it, mainly the iron. Some people say it's bad for shrimp. This has yet to mess with any of them. They're still bright red. Here's Purigen Seachem that I'm a huge fan of. This gets the tannins out of the water left back from the driftwood. And here's my charcoal, activated charcoal. This is what I use as a filtration. It was really cheap actually, so it's better than buying the prepackaged stuff. So that is my tank. Here's the top again. Thanks for watching.